So, did any of you guys know that there wasn't going to be a new episode of Sailor Moon Crystal this week? Because I didn't, and now I don't have a video to put up this week. Awesome. So I'm kind of in oh shit mode. I'm like, well fuck, what do I do now? I guess I could bitch about the character designs for the new Tenchi Muyo series, or piss and moan about how the disappearance of Yuki Nagato is going to get an anime, while there's still so much more horror heat to adapt. But that type of entitled fanboy bitching really isn't my thing. And I was like, boom, got it. I can do a video showing off my anime collection. There we go. Then I remembered that I own a fuck ton of anime, and that would be a very long video. So instead I've decided to show off one aspect of it, my Shinbo collection. I don't think I've ever stated it in any of my videos before, but I am a huge fan of Akiyuki Shinbo. In fact, I would say he is my favorite director of anime. Honestly, you could probably just stop that at favorite director and it would still be accurate. I love this guy's work. So I've kind of made it a personal mission of mine to collect every series he's directed. Or, to be more accurate, every series he's directed that has been released stateside. Now there are a few omissions. Those being, I do not own the first two Madoka films, because I honestly don't see the point of buying a 2-movie compilation that is just a rehashing of a series I've already seen. Especially when said films add nothing of substance to the series. And the other one being Sasami-san at Gunbaranai. The reason I don't own that was because Sentai Filmworks put it on DVD but not Blu-ray, and I'm getting kind of tired of buying their DVDs and going, ah fuck, there's a Blu-ray a year later. I'm holding out. I'm getting that fucker on Blu-ray. Or buying it on DVD in 2 years if they end up actually not making a Blu-ray. So yeah, this introduction's gone on long enough. Let's check out what I got. Okay, first off we have Metal Fighter Miku. This is the first series that Shinbo ever directed. It is about a girl named Miku who fights while in metal, I presume. Okay, fine. I actually haven't watched this one. A lot of these older Shinbo series I bought pretty much all at once. So yeah, like I didn't get to watch a lot of the older ones. And this happened to be one of the ones I haven't seen yet. This one is this was put out by Anime Works, Media Blaster's imprint, I believe. Yeah. And so yeah, back when they actually put anime out, back when they were actually a company worth noting. This is long out of print. I got this one used for I think $15 or so on Amazon a few years back. And yeah, there's that one. Next we have Galaxy Fraulein Yuna. This is the next project that Shinbo had worked on as like a full director. Relatively short OVA. Yeah, as you can see, this one's still sealed. I got this one new online for a few bucks. Obviously, I haven't watched this one either. Like I said, I have not watched a lot of these older ones. But yeah, that's Shinbo's second one. Next, we have Debutante Detective Corps. Another one, another OVA that Shinbo worked on. Yeah, this is the next thing he had. Another ADV project. I guess ADV had a thing for picking up Shinbo OVAs. But yeah, this is one that they had. Once again, you can see it is sealed. Still have not watched it. I think I spent a total of $2-3 ordering this one. Like $1 in shipping. Yeah, this one was super, super cheap. I've honestly heard nothing but bad things about this. I've heard it is a terrible, terrible OVA. I've heard the dub, which is on this version of the release, the revised English dub, I hear is also equally bad. It does not help or at all at making it a better series. Why do I own it? Because Shinbo made it, and I just want to have a full catalog of his work, basically, good or bad. Next we have New Hurricane Polymer. This was another OVA that Shinbo directed for Tatsunoko. Tatsunoko was doing a thing where they were like, you know, revamping all their old shows with brand new OVAs. You know, they did a new Castern series, a new Gatchaman series, and then a new Hurricane Polymer series. Short little OVA. This is actually the first release I've shown you so far that's actually still in print. This is actually a fairly new release put out by Discotech, or Eastern Star as this is printed as, but it's fucking Discotech. And yeah. Once again, one I have not watched. I have not had a chance to get around to this one. But yeah, Hurricane Polymer's fucking weird. Like, if you know of this character, you probably only know of him from Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. And I've seen some of the original show that this was based off of, and Hurricane Polymer is some weird shit, and I think right up Shinbo's alley. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope this doesn't suck when I eventually get to it, because I do like Tatsunoko, and I do hope this is at least entertaining. And now for another one that's out of print again! This is Spaceship Girl Yamamoto Yoko. This one I've actually seen. I have seen this one. It's a cute little OVA. I enjoyed it. Fuck if I can remember what the hell the thing was about, other than some girls in space, and there's some rivalries. It never got too crazy. It never got, like, too Shinbo-esque. Had a nice style to it. Yeah, this one was put out by... Oh, Right Stuff. Right Stuff owned this one. Yeah. This is the Perfect Collection. This actually has 2 different OVAs on here. Kind of like how Tenchi Muyo was actually 2 different Tenchi Muyo OVAs. This is like 2 different Yamamoto Yoko OVAs. There's also a TV series that this got, but that never got brought over here, so yeah. Moving on. And now for another one that is no longer in print, nor have I actually fucking seen. This is Dedetoko Princess. Once again, another OVA. Shinbo did a lot of OVAs before he, you know, kind of, you know, made himself, you know, a directorial name. This one was put out by Anime Works, so Media Blaster. Once again, they actually did things back in the days. I fucking swear. Yeah, this is a, it's an OVA. Okay, like I said, I haven't seen this one. I can't fucking talk about it. I've heard good things about it. I've seen good reviews. This one, you know, as you see, it's still sealed up new. Got this one on, I think it was Amazon, for probably like $5 or so bucks. Yeah, a lot of these were super cheap. Super, super cheap. And here we have Twilight of the Dark Master, another one that is out of print, but at least I've actually seen this one. This is a movie. Grim dark as fuck. Super fucking violent. This was put out by Urban Vision, if anyone out there is actually old enough to remember what the fuck Urban Vision is. You know, they specialized in really grim, dark, violent animes. They had Vampire Hunter D, Wicked City, possibly Demon City Shinjuku, I don't fucking remember. But yeah, they owned really dark, really mature, violent animes that were just really gruesome, horror-esque animes. This is the collector's edition. I don't know what actually makes it a collector's edition. I think it's just like remastered, and it's got like this kind of pretty penciled artwork that looks really nice. But yeah, this is actually like, there's a few parts in this where some of Shinbo's style shows through in the action sequences. For the most part, you would probably never guess that this was a Shinbo like project. In fact, a lot of his early stuff just like doesn't really feel Shinbo-esque, and this had a little bit of it, but very, very little. And yeah, it's a weird one, quite the weird one. Next we have Le Portrait de Petite Cassette. Once again, one I have not seen. I believe it's an OVA. Very dark, aesthetically, as you can see from the images. Yeah. I've heard really good things about this one. This one was put out by Sentai Film Works. It is still in print. I actually opened it. I bought it brand new, and I opened it. I was intending to watch it, and I don't know what the fuck happened. I probably like saw something shiny and went ooh, and fucking dropped it on the floor, and then just picked it up like 6 months later and put it back on the shelf without even fucking thinking about it. But yeah, another Shinbo OVA, I think. Yeah, I think it's an OVA. So yeah. Next we have Tenemonyo Voyagers. Another OVA series. Out of print from Bandai. Yeah, Bandai. So yeah, hella out of print. In fact, I did this one out of print before they went out of business. One I actually have seen. In fact, I used to see ads for this all the time. Like, every time I popped in a Bandai DVD or VHS tape, I would constantly see ads for this. I wanted to see this for the longest time. Like, it looked so cool, so fucking awesome. And then I found out it was Shinbo, and I was just like, shit, that's even more reason for me to want to see this now. So when I went on my Shinbo hunting binge, I found this one online, used. I think it cost me, this was the priciest of them, which I think was like $8 or $10. Yeah, so this was definitely the most expensive of all these Shinbo ones I found online. There is no doubt, like when you're watching this, that like you are just watching a Shinbo anime. Like, I wish there was something on the back to show you, like, just how Shinbo-esque this gets, but like, it's hyper stylized. It does like the all black shadows. It has like the sharp contrasting colors that you would expect from a Shinbo series. This little OVA is Shinbo as fuck, and the ending to it is just the Shinbo-esque thing I've seen from him. Well, it's just so blatantly Shinbo, and it's awesome. Alright, next up is Soul Taker. This is the first full-length series that Shinbo worked on after Metal Fighter Miku, I think. Don't quote me on that. Like, I could be horribly fucking... Actually, wait, in fact, I know I'm lying, because he also directed the Yamamoto Yoko TV series, if I am not mistaken. So, yeah, I am a bull-faced liar on saying that this is what he did after Metal Fighter Miku as far as TV shows went. This is a series that he did for Tatsunoko. Superhero-esque series, obviously being Tatsunoko. Really dark, really violent, super stylized. Like, if you want, like, just, like if you think Shinbo's style comes from the fact that he works for Shaft, it's not really his style, it's Shaft's style. No, it is his style. Like, when he did Tenemania Voyagers, like I said, it's very Shinbo-esque. This one, again, very Shinbo-esque. You can just see the Shinbo in the animation. It is... and it's really impressive that, going from animation studio to animation studio, he is able to retain that style. Like, once he found his style, and people allowed him to use it, he was able to just, get it to carry over from studio to studio. And yeah, this series was really awesome. It's kind of animated like shit, because Tatsunoko doesn't have, like, a really high budget, but honestly, the animation that they do have, like, they work with it really well, and it's pretty fucking badass. And speaking of Shaft, here we have Moon Phase. I'm pretty sure this is the first thing he ever did with Studio Shaft. It's a really cute little anime. There are a few Shinbo-isms in it. Like, if you look at the framing of shots, just how everything's set up, it has a Shinbo feel to it. Like, it's Shinbo light, but, kind of Shinbo restrained. But it's definitely, you can tell it's a Shinbo series, especially the last episode. The last episode is so fucking Shinbo-y. And, yeah, really cute little series. Yeah, you can get this. This one is still in print. You can still find it. It's released by Funimation. You can get it on the cheap. They have it in their save editions. If you like cute anime and you like Shinbo, highly recommend it. It's pretty awesome. Next up is Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha. Magical Girl anime, I have not seen this, and which is really fucked up, because this anime cost me a shit ton to own. Like, okay, for like some reference here, Geneon owned the rights, and then Geneon went out of business. Geneon never actually got a chance to release it, so the rights went to Funimation, and Funimation put it out. They put it out in, like, 2 different box sets over, like, the course of a year, and, like, right after that, it went out of print. This thing was in print for about a year, and then it was gone, off the face of the earth, just no more. This one cost me 180, no, I'm sorry, not 180, it cost me 80, it currently goes for, like, as low as, I just checked before making this video, 160 to, like, the lowest I've seen for, like, the other box that was, like, 120, and that's used. So, yeah, like, 160 is the cheapest I've seen this thing used. I lucked out, got it for 80. Not sure how lucky I am. I've heard fairly bad things about this anime, at least this particular one. Well, I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people say, "Oh, it's really good," and I've heard people say, "Oh, it's really shitty." So I'll consider myself lucky because it helps me complete my Western release Shinbo collection. Pane Pane Dash! Oh my god. Okay. Once again, Funimation, pretty sure it's still in print. Originally done by ADV. Obviously the ADV box that doesn't exist anymore. But the Funimation one still do. I think it's a save edition right now, which is a fucking tragedy. Let me just say, like a lot of great fucking animes end up in the save editions, and I think that just gives people the impression that they suck fucks. And honestly, really, you'll find a lot of underappreciated gems in there. And this fucking anime is awesome. Like, this is one of my all-time favorite comedy animes. Like, I like it more than stuff like Excel Saga. As far as Shinbo straight-up comedies go, the only one I've seen that I like more than this one, I would say, is probably Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. But yeah, this series is fucking hilarious. This is like, you know, the English dub is funny as fuck. You know, if you're an English dub fan, you know, yeah, like, check this one out. Give this a shot. Like, if you like Shinbo and you like his weird shit, imagine him just firing weird shit at the screen, like, every 15 seconds for, like, you know, 26 episodes. Is it 26 episodes? Yeah, 26 episodes. Yeah, like I said, also this is another Shaft series. By the way, from this point on, everything is Shaft. Next we have Negima, exclamation point, question mark. If you've ever seen the original Negima series, I'm sorry. That anime is shit. This, on the other hand, is fucking awesome. He just pretty much takes the entire plot of the first Negima series and, like, shoves it into 3 episodes and adds a whole bunch of awesome comedy. He takes out, like, the retarded, like, oh, Negi sneezes and blows girls' clothing off gimmick from that shit-ass series, and he just, like, it has awesome fucking fight scenes that you would expect to see from a Shaft or Shinbo anime. Very stylized Shinbo fight scenes. Fantastic series. I'm pretty sure this is still in print. I think it's another save edition from Funimation right now. But yeah, last I checked, it was still in print, and yeah, it is so worth your cash. Like I said, the save editions are just full of underrated gems, and I would say, fuck yeah, pick that up. And now we have the Negima Spring and Summer Specials. You'll notice that it has the exclamation point and the question mark. Just like the Negima series I just showed you a little bit ago. This is nothing like that. This actually is set in the continuity of the old series. So that question mark's a fucking lie. And it's really hard to believe that Akiyuki Shinbo directed this piece of shit. Like, it is, and I'm not saying it's a piece of shit, because it's set in the Negima, old Negima timeline, because honestly, there's so little context for what universe this is, other than the he sneezes and clothes blow up bullshit. But just, god damn, it is not funny, and it's supposed to just be a funny, hilarious, humorous OVA, and fuck me if it is not just boring and stupid and angers me. Like, this is the worst, like, Shinbo anime I've seen so far. Like I said, I haven't gotten to some of those older ones, so who knows? But yeah, considering this is Shaft, this is, you know, Shinbo, this is the worst thing I have seen from him. Yeah, unlike the other Negima series, which I consider a hidden gem, this belongs in a fucking trash can. And the only fucking reason I own it is for the sake of my collection completeness. Alright, here we have Maria Holic and Maria Holic Alive. Now, once again, Shinbo collaboration. This one's put out by Sentai Filmworks, still very much in print. In fact, it recently got a Blu-ray re-release and another DVD re-release, both of which have English dubs. This is the subbed version. you know, I do enjoy me some English dubs, but I really don't want to double dip, but this anime is kind of pretty, so I kind of want to double dip. But right now I've held off on double dipping. I've stayed strong, and yeah, like this anime, like it's I don't know how to explain this. Lesbian goes to all girls school and gets physically and emotionally abused by a tranny. Like this is one of those things that like if any of those fucking social justice Tumblr fuckers ever caught wind of, they would probably demand it be yanked off shelves because of its horrible abuse of lesbians and its misrepresentation of transvestites. Fuck those people. This anime was pretty damn funny. It kind of subverts the harem trope, I guess. You know, where you have like the super perverted girl who's going after all these girls, and she is just surrounded by non-dyke pussy and just cannot catch a break. I really like it. I thought it was really funny. It depends on how, like, I think your mileage really depends on how well you deal with running gags, because this anime does have a few that happen a lot. There are other jokes, there are real jokes that are in it, but there are quite a few running gags in this one, like nosebleeds and, you know, that one being a dude. And, you know, main chick wanting to fuck all the other chicks. So, yeah. There's that one. And here we have Dance in the Vampire Bund. If you were watching anime or, you know, fairly familiar with the anime scene, I want to say 3 or so years ago, you probably caught wind of this one. Super, super controversial. For several reasons. Mostly because of the sexually exploited loli on the front and on the inside. Yeah. I swear she's 300 years old, so she's totally legal. But yeah. This anime, a lot of people I don't think give a fair shake to. Because they see the loli, they hear about the second episode, which, you know, look up, like, I don't know, Vampires Bund, loli, lotion scene, I don't know what the hell you have to type in to find it, but, yeah, you'll find out why this anime was just kind of turned a lot of people off. And I don't blame people for getting turned off by it, but if you can overcome that second episode hump, probably a bad choice of words there, then you'll find a really great series. This one, like I cared a lot about the characters, had some great action, had great music, great animation. It was just a good series. I mean, it's not phenomenal, it's not groundbreaking, it's not like the best thing you're ever gonna see, but this one definitely comes recommended. Like, I would say, at least, like, if you can find it on Netflix, or, like, if, like, Netflix, if, like, Funimation's streaming it online, if you can find it streaming, you know, give it a couple episodes, give it 3 episodes, or, you know, because, like I said, that second episode, it's kind of hard to get over, but once you get past that, it never, ever gets that bad again. Nowhere near that bad. Check that one out, still in print by Funimation. Okay, next up we have Arakawa Under the Bridge, and Under the Bridge X Bridge, or Arakawa 2, however you want to say that. I have to pull this one back a little because these box sets are fucking huge, because it's Nipponichi, and they make huge goddamn box sets. This is the original printing of it. This particular print is no longer in print. They now have it released in standard edition, like single. You can either buy it on DVD or Blu-ray. This is a DVD Blu-ray combo. Comes with bitchin' art book. So yeah, if you want bitchin' art book and you want the DVD and the Blu-ray and you want a case that takes up over half of your bookcase, yeah, go ahead and help yourself and get it. Arakawa 2, this one is still in print. Both of these animes I highly, highly recommend. Like, I fucking love these. Like, I would say this anime is probably at least in my top 15. Like, definitely in my top 15 favorite animes. Like, Like, it is adorable, it is fucking hilarious, it is weird as shit, and it is just such a heartfelt, good fucking anime. Like, I actually have a review of this. I have a review that is actually still on my YouTube account that you guys can check out. If I'm smart, I will remember to put a link, or, you know, you can check my account, or, I don't know, if I forget to put a link, just leave me a comment and I will add a link afterwards. But yeah, awesome animes. Like I said, highly recommended. Oh my god, he fucking supports Aniplex and their horrible price gouging. Yes, yes, I support Aniplex's horribly priced fucking Blu-rays. Yeah, it's the fucking Monogatari series. There was no way in hell I was not owning this. This is one of my all-time fucking favorites. Like, I won't, like, it is really high up there. Like, almost my absolute favorite anime. I highly recommend it, even if, like, at very least watch it if you have not seen it. Fucking great anime. Yeah, like I said, like, I don't give a shit, you know, I don't care about Aniplex's ridiculously priced sets. You know, they buy the anime, they own the anime that I want. They tell me to put the lotion on its skin, and I do as I'm told. Like, yeah. If you're curious where my Kabuki Monogatari box set is, it is either in transit, or it is sitting in a Right Stuff warehouse. One or the other. But yeah, Monogatari, fucking awesome. Alright, here we have Hidamari Sketch. It's sequel Hidamari Sketch 365. I'm sure that's a pun. God damn it. Forgot that. Fuck. Hidamari Sketch Hoshimitsu, or Star. And then Hidamari Sketch Special, which is just an OVA. Actually, each one of these seasons has an OVA at the end of it. And, yeah. Once again, Shinbo, Slice of Life. Okay, not once again for the Slice of Life. That's something different. Really cute. If you like Slice of Life, cute girls doing cute things, talking about cute stuff. Yeah, the gimmick in this one is they all go to an art school. What else? This one's put out by Sentai Filmworks. I believe all of these now have just been very recently released, or re-released on Blu-ray. So if you're a Blu-ray fan, if you have a Blu-ray player, you know, and you'd like to see this in Blu-ray, check that out. Really pretty, really cute little series. Kind of pissed off though, because I would love to see this series on Blu-ray, but fuck, I really don't want to double dip on 4 fucking sets. And then, you know, Honeycomb, the 4th season is coming out soon, also by Sentai, and then I'm going to have this horrible dilemma of, do I buy the Blu-ray for quality, or do I buy the DVD for consistency on my shelf? Because yes, that second part really does matter to me. So yeah, there you go. Hidamari Sketch. Here we have And Yet the Town Moves, a Sentai Filmworks release. DVD only, subtitled. Yeah, no Blu-ray. Doubt it's going to get one. Don't think this show was too popular. Hell, I was really surprised that it got licensed. Not because I think it's bad or anything. It was a really, you know, cute show. Really funny, just adorably adorable and hilarious at times. Kind of Shinbo's quirky humor thrown into kind of this odd slice of life made cafe series. Yeah. So there's that series. Alright, next up is Madoka Magica. Do I really need to introduce Madoka Magica? I mean, it is Madoka Magica. It's one of those fucking animes. Like, you really don't need to have it introduced. I don't think. If you do, grim, dark, magical girl anime, very subversive, awesome as fuck. Yeah. Also, you probably know what company licensed this, if you are a fan. It's owned by Aniplex, so yeah, each of these cost $40 a piece. you know, cheaper than importing them, but yeah, still, oh man, that price. Whew. And then, of course, because I am horribly impatient, I own Madoka Magica Rebellion, which is the third movie. Like I said, I don't own the first two because the first two rehash the series. Rebellion is a sequel to the series as well as those movies. Yeah, the movie's fucking awesome. Like, if you have not seen it, highly recommend it. This import cost me, I think it was $60 to import this. So yeah, quite the price for, like, a single movie. Like, ow. Goddamn. Yeah. And yeah, if you haven't seen this and you're a fan of Madoka, totally check it out. It's really fucking good. Makes me want to see what else they could do with the series after this point. It opened things up in a way that I wasn't expecting. Also, if you don't want to shell out the import price, probably wait about less than a year from now. I can almost guarantee that the region 2, or the U.S. release, there we go, Aniplex will make a U.S. release, probably with an English dub on it, if you care about that. I actually did like the Madoka Magica English dub, but I didn't like it enough to where I was like, oh, I need to wait for it now. I was just like, ah, fuck it, I want this now. I want to see this. I need to have this. So I got impatient. Also, I'm sure the domestic release for the movie will be much cheaper. Well, probably like $15, $20 cheaper. So not a shitload cheaper, but cheaper nonetheless. So yeah. And finally, the last one. Ground Control to Psycho Electric Girl. I don't know the Japanese name. I know a lot of people hate the translation name on this one. I do not know its Japanese name. I just always called it Denpa, because that's what my friends always called it. But yeah, as you can see, another Nipponichi release, because it's fucking huge. This release is still in print, unlike the Arakawa set. Or unlike the first Arakawa set. This print's still in print. There is no standard edition right now, so if you want to get that, you have to wait. But yeah, if you want this totally big, badass edition, I think these run like $40. I think. I could be horribly wrong. In fact, I think I am wrong. I think it's closer to 50 or so. But yeah. So yeah, that is it. That is the end of my Shinbo collection. That is the last one. Okay, and that wraps up everything I had to say for this video. That is all of my Shinbo anime. If you like this video, let me know. If you guys want me to do like another video where I go through the rest of my anime collection, I'll try to find some time to do that. Like I said, I own a lot. Like, there's this bookcase and a bookcase over there, and then all of this shit, this is all overflow for shit that doesn't have. So yeah, I own quite a lot. So yeah, that would be probably like 5 videos, all of which run way too damn long. Probably longer than this video did. So yeah. I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys next week for my Sailor Moon Crystal review comparison video thingy. Alright, see you guys then. I'm Zeon. Peace out.